First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, Jones. Eluding the pressure right. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
31-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Xavier McKinney.
The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice play there for the
Why did I run that?
To me, one thing's for
Why
sure.
did I run that?
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah,
I want to hear you holding these parts, bro.
Defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Jones going to keep this himself. Jones is going to put it in the hands of Barkley on the option. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. A throw out wide here, caught by Pettis. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 39-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the 39, Jones will get this out to Barkley. Complete. Now that's the play. Oh, man, it's Barkley who appears to be shaken up. He's down. That's something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
It ain't so bullet hole.
Catch on second down.
That shit wild,
they're
bro.
looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, Jones. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Complete to Sterling
The
Shepard.
drive stays alive. A 3rd down game
Wow.
of 8. We're seeing quite a bit of the short passing game here early on
That is
first quarter,
some
haven't we?
tall
We
footage.
have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because,
Wowzers.
number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top. Take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. He'll get a nice chunk
one
there,
playoff.
first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
About to get a call.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Nope,
Looking
wrong
for
number.
Shepard deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete.
Until they wanted to get that ball downfield, they had nothing working in the secondary. So they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Oh my God, bro.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Jones. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got
very
the first
disappointing,
down
Patrick
yardage
Willis.
before he's brought down at the 42. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Barkley with
There
a
you
carry
go.
on
Get your
first
revenge,
down, and he'll
48.
get about 4. So 2nd and 6, 4th
I don't know,
coming.
man.
Queen on the
Well, on
tip.
every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Why are you there, brother?
They'll try to run for
Capture that! Capture that!
This play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Fourth down.
And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
Wow! He ran the right for him.
Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
I don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Running lanes have definitely not been there for him in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Jones. Throwing on 3rd and long. Looking for Shepard deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And oh, he coughed it up. No score after one on EA Sports. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle.
Jones pass.
And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Hyde, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
New York.
Carlos Hyde, his 1st touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Boink.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
It always is after you miss.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15.
How come every time I do that, I just fall into the end like that? I can't ever do the dive shit.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score. Ravens 7, Giants 6.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Jones on 1st and 10. That's caught by his tight end, right? And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And the Giants first down.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. On 2nd down, here's the option. And his pass incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield.
It was almost a failure. That's what it should have been. Should have been a goddamn fake.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Jones.
No, you did not just throw that right there.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
I hate it here.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Now Barkley straight to the football. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
These years when you're watching the game, you're starting to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it.
Hell
no. Resentful about that.
He stripped him and he got the ball back. That's funny, though.
Not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. What do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when break field position. After a turnover, I think I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot. A lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go and take the play that's in front of him.
Smart man, smart man.
On 2nd and a couple, Jackson and quickly into the hands of Robinson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
from the gun. Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
Could never make people miss it.
No gain, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. They could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Okay.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. They'll take it into the end zone for Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
That's a highlight. That's a highlight.
And his kick is good, but
flags
come in.
He's a good guy.
Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Taken in at the 3. He will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Board. Wait.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Probably not.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Not going to be very effective.
Throwing Jones. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down,
now Saquon Barkley.
Hello, Saquon.
Just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
He should have fumbled. Should have. He tired. God
nice
damn.
job there by the defense rallying to the football.
Let that man fumble. God damn.
By the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now the late signing, former Falcon, Devontae Freeman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down. Freeman. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
New York.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Gotta love it.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was
that shit like a
shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
38-yard line.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. He gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh, really?
And he will have a Giants first down as
Alrighty
they get
then.
the 3rd down conversion. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A A first down carry for Barkley.
Yeah.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So
Hello, Saquon.
It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Complete.
And I think Jimmy, against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On for the field goal, a 43-yard attempt.
And I think missed it. He did. He missed it off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's a rare 2-miss ball game for him now. Normally one of the more dependable guys you're going to find around.
Very unlike him. One of the better kickers in the NFL. And I don't think there's anything wrong with him physically or mechanically. He's just having one of those games.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times.
Come on, dog. Like, that doesn't make sense.
I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Steps away to his left. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch the motion.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
I do that shit all the time. I wasn't expecting you to kick it out that you said it.
Set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taking it about the 1. And taking down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10. At their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
And he is
straight line speed. Yeah, 90 speed for the win.
His 21st
He's so fast. He makes that stupid speed not so fast.
Into their lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the
one play,
to the receiver,
79 yards
to and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone, and the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them. That's
really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Party hard.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
93. Good job, 93.
As they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them.
Oh, what in the hell was that?
Now, start over again and grind it
yeah,
out.
bro, like I clicked into the guy to make a tackle and then we go downfield. Like, what the fuck?
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's out of bounds.
I just happened to switch my fucking zones there.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now? 14 inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
It is definitely no damn punt. It's definitely ain't no punt. I am not falling for that shit there,
One
buddy.
of those guys.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the second.
Right.
And it's a fake here on 4th and 2.
What was that animation, bro? They trying to give you that shit.
That's a turnover on downs.
That is fucking crazy,
there,
bro.
but it doesn't fool them. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down my ass, bucko.
Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 5. Hill. Give him 30 yards there.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Andrews.
Mark Andrews with touchdown number 12 on
Slow,
the
that's an 86, 87 speed guy.
will extend their lead.
For the extra point.
You get down near the
I might have missed it. God damn it. Oh, Tucker's the man. Never mind. Scratch that.
Especially when the
Scratch that. Much better than your kicker, who missed the extra point and field goal so far.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
My kicker.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones now on 1st down. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. About the 31, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
At the 26-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
3-4 cover 3. Oh, that's a lot. All right, so here you go. Watch this.
Dobbins running out of the gun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around.
6
Excellent
yards.
blocking.
6
For
yards.
the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
That linebacker is not going to do anything out there. I'll take that. Check it, B.
Another run here with Dobbins.
Where did he come
Take
from?
this inside the 20 and down to the
goodness.
18. And they got half of what he needed there, 2
Hey,
yards.
keep my asshole left
And
him
it'll
out,
bring
right?
up a 3rd and 2 more.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And they corral him just a couple yards shy
Hit you with
of the
that
end
rip-
zone. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a first down as well.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
Yes, he did.
Allen Robinson. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage.
He was in there, boy. Here he is.
And his kick is good.
Everybody does that, yo. That's somebody scoring a touchdown.
Right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
So he went right into the fucking kicker.
Penalty and move forward.
Everybody do that weird shit, man. Yo, I actually had a kicker get injured like that. That's the thing.
From 15 yards further upfield. Taking it about the 1.
Take a man out. Give me them legs.
And some good special teams coverage.
Give me them legs, boy.
Down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
Anybody tell him to be up there? Put a real running back, boy. Oh, gun the Heisman. You running that Baltimore playbook now?
Now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Colt McCoy?
2 yards the
Why
gain
is
on
he
the keeper,
there?
and it's 2nd down. But not much on that run.
Yeah, that was my guy back in
No,
college.
that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd down now. Barkley. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you line perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Be careful, they might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get
the again, man.
The Giants.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety.
20 carries. He only had 46
what he was thinking on that
not working, bro.
That big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Again, it's Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed, getting to the perimeter and turning upfield.
I wanted to kill his
Those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Brings up.
And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. On 2nd down, Barkley. And now
beat him with a stick. Beat him with a
taken down at
stick.
the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
All right, what we going to do on 35? All right, Trey, but I'll see who's going to run inside zone here, okay, people? All right. It's going to run inside zone. That's good.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
I'm running inside zone here.
From the gun, Jones. That's complete.
Oh, you should have had his legs there, good buddy.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before
Jim.
crossing over out of bounds. Give them 18 there.
Should've had
The
his
Giants
legs
have
there.
a 1st down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good game and a 1st down.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
That trick for that shit. Watch this.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Jones gets himself to Saquon.
Come on, man.
And
Come
he's gonna
on,
be brought
man.
down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
That's wild. All right, come on now.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. It'll be Jones himself on the option. He goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, Jones. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Complete to go.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Jones operating from the gun. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that.
Well, I mean, you only have 2 touchdowns, so it's impossible for you to miss 3 extra points. You know what I'm saying? Let's straighten that out real quick. So,
and able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
He put up his 3 extra points. The man has a total of 14 points.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Oh, he got that block
he's able
back
to
there.
plow forward up to about the 29.
Exactly. Like, come on, man. Get this shit out.
Gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League.
It sure looks like he was short.
35.
I suppose he's going to the league, buddy. You feel it?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
In a couple. It's a silver blitz, okay.
From the gun, Jackson looking left side. Andrews with it complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down.
The goddamn fool, boy, I tell you.
Shotgun snap to give to Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I'm up 21, dog. I'm up 21, dog.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 59 yards. As the Ravens push out in front.
Tucker lining up.
They were still.
Oh, look, we got the same score except mine is morning rose. Look at that.
Even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't.
Oh, look, you're ready for the kicker again. Yay.
Are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes in?
Probably grabbed him by the ball.
After the running penalty on the PAT, he'll pick off from 15 yards further upfield. From the 6.
Get tackled by a guy that's 180 pounds?
No further. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll start out on the ground with Saquon Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere. He's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the pace because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Once again, they stop him behind the line.
25 to 60.
3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed,
that's all you have.
He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Now Jones throwing
no fucking way.
No. And he will find his man in the end round. Complete. No reason not to try it.
He's got 2 pass plays when he did so. Like, all
right. On 1st down, Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
I mean, I was in fucking corner, so, I mean, you're supposed to run the ball here.
14 yards and another first.
Gain of 14. 1st down.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 11 more yards that go around.
No more
down as well.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up.
Hey, what kind of animation was that? That's spooky.
Down 4th quarter.
That is spooky.
That's not what they want to see consistently. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. On 2nd down now.
Damn it, man. I was there.
Take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Jones.
Holy shit balls.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 26. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Down, New York.
Whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd and 12, Jones finds his tight end. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really...
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
I ought to get the onside kick recovered, but, you know, like,
and this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Jackson on 1st down. Over the middle here to Brown.
My
Lord! He's got this down to the 35.
That's good.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson.
Him again.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Ravens 49. Giants 22. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
The fake one, show people.
The Giants
Now
are
stop it.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you have to make some adjustments.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I'll go back and bunch. See here.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with and maybe a measure of revenge there. In this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd-yard conversion. 1st down Giants. Jones to Ingram. On the keeper, it's Jones. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley. And he'll be
brought down,
losing yardage back
it.
at the 40. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain.
Oh, brother, here we go.
He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
That should open against everything. Like, what?
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
Yeah, right.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Bet you won't score.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Check. Fresno.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be caught.
This motherfucker literally threw one route the entire game. Like, that is insane.
On the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
That shit's fucking hilarious.
Giants 30.
What is this? Oh, Hollywood had 200 yards? Thanks. Thanks, Madden. Great. Thank you. Okay. 36 carries, fucking 3.18. Yo, that's insane.